Hi, I'm Dante, CEO of DC Consults. What we do, what we do is help entrepreneurs and individuals set increase their passive income stream or expand and create and make their business better, while also making the entrepreneur themselves better, um, or just take the necessary steps to success. That comes from the which manner, or just help people decide in which manner they want to invest. Rather, it is to create cash flow, set up the correct entity for their particular journey, while also educating the public on facts about the world and just things we weren't taught, things that weren't taught to us, like tax deductions, inflation, the rule of 72, or the profit analysis quadrant. I know, sounds like a foreign language, right? No one ever taught us. I'll also be bringing on members of my team and other people in my network to talk about subjects that I'm still currently learning, and that could teach us together, that we can all just learn together about things like business credit, things I'm implementing in my business and figuring out and learning for the future. And I think it'll be fun to have them on and teach us together. But let's have some backstory. Basically, my name is Dante Cofield. I've been an entrepreneur since I was about 11, unbeknownst to me. I didn't even know. I just started selling candy at school. The majority of my sour belts was basically sold to my brother. And in that lesson, like, I was going to give them to him first, my older brother. Here, sure, you can have them. And he taught me a lesson. Don't give it away. Still sell it to me. And I made the majority of my money selling him individual sour belts for 10 cents. It's insane, I know. So I taught a lesson like, provide value and make a monetary profit off of it. But also made money off him, my friends, just different people, different places. Great lesson. I realized I wanted to, but throughout that time, I realized that I found out I was an entrepreneur. I didn't know, but I also realized that I'm a leader, and I wanted to be a leader. I wanted to be someone that shared knowledge. I also wanted other people. I wanted to teach other people, but I didn't want to be a teacher, being I didn't like teachers. So I didn't actually know what it meant at 11, 12 years old, what I wanted to do. But somewhere down the line, I finally figured it out. Yes, I'm nervous. So it's first time. I'll get better, I promise. So this don't feel rambling. Basically, I put those skills together and just realized what it meant. And I did not want to be an employee, being that I had problems with authority. And not authority per se. I have more of a problem with other people telling me what to do based off their title, and it was like unearned respect. I think you should earn this respect, not just I'm older than you, tell me what to do. No. But on the road, on my road of entrepreneurship, I discovered that I discovered real estate. I discovered I could get involved in real estate without being a millionaire. I never knew that. I thought you had to have $500,000 to buy a house and then put money into that house and then get money back. So I was going to build a business and then make a bunch of money and then buy property. I found I didn't need all that. It was a great thing. So, but question. That's where you come in with a question. So that's basically who I am, what we do. We're DC Consults. We basically just want to help teach the world on things that we don't know. And if you happen to decide that you want to join the journey, or you want to be an entrepreneur, or you just want, hey, I got laid off and I have a 401k and it's not doing anything. I have money sitting in it, but I don't know what to do with it and I don't want to be taxed. I have a website, dcconsults.com. DMC Consults, Consults. Yes, I don't have a PhD. I'm not an avid, I'm not a billionaire. I'm not any of these things. I just happen to know things. And I know there's ways that you can use your 401k without being heavily taxed or taxed at all, or even taking money out and owing it back to your company and getting hit with all the penalties and fees that are just ridiculously unnecessary. And if that's your situation, you can go to the website, put your email in, we can set up a consult, we can have a conversation. It's just what we do. But we also do more. We operate short-term rental company, look for a place to stay temporarily. You could set that up. We also, our next journey is long-term rentals, different states, different places. Topic for another day. But mainly, I just want to share information. It's just how can I have a business? Like people say, oh, you go set up a LLC, but there's LLC is not fit for everybody. Like I'm about to set up an LLC, but LLC is not correct for my business practice. I need an S corporation. Most people don't even know what S corporation is, right? S corporations just taxed differently. There's C corporations, there's closed corporations. I have a whole video about all the different type of entities. Maybe, yeah, that'll probably be next Friday. But basically, I'm gonna go live maybe 10, 11 o'clock every Friday. Technology problem, so I'm gonna say 10 or 11. And I don't want to be rambly, so I don't know what else. This. So I've been an investor for about 11 since I was 11. I've been an entrepreneur since I was 11. I endeavored in a little bit of everything, but around the age of 27, I discovered that I could be a real estate investor, and I really just did it so I could spend time with my daughter because I didn't want to go to work. I had to leave her with who knows who and just never get to see her unless someone told me, hey, you have to be in the office at this time. But I have stuff to do at the time. Like, it's not what I want to do. I like to work on my own clock. So I bought different packages from different gurus that you never get to meet. You just see their little videos. They put on an online course and you don't even know who they are. Went down that road, failed forward. Like I said, our motto is keep moving forward. Fail your way to success. Michael Jordan even has a quote about fail your way to success. It's what he does. It's what he did. This next one. So I finally found a good mentor that I actually talk to 4 times a week at least. And he's done millions of dollars in real estate. The largest unit was 182 units. So I was like, he owns 182 unit complex. He didn't get a loan from a bank. How'd you do that? So he explained, I use private capital. What does that mean? And we just had a conversation. He taught me so much. So that's what we do. I'm just 6 months old. My daughter. Well, like I said, I didn't want to have a job, but I didn't. Yeah, whatever. I wish I could pause this. This is funny. What else you got? Sorry, I have a live studio audience type thing. I'm trying to get her to ask me questions so I don't feel rambling and I don't get stuck. But it looks like she's stuck too. So come on, give me something else. As you can tell, I'm big goofy, and yes, I wear superhero t-shirts because that's what I do. But yeah, you come on. You don't need a business suit. You don't need a suit and tie with $50,000 in your hands. I can show you how to make this type thing. No, it's just the educational course, and we'll get there. I promise. I just want to do an intro so you'll know who I am. I just want to go live one day and just start talking, and you don't even know who this person is. Like this random guy talking, and his little.
If I wanted to buy land, would I talk to you about that?
If you want to buy land, yes, you will talk to me. Well, yes, you could talk to me. You can talk to a lot of people. You talk to a realtor, but you have to pay the 6%. But yeah, you can talk to me. We'll have a conversation about buying land. You can talk about buying a house. You can talk about buying an apartment complex. We can talk about buying an RV. Yes, RVs still make money. Actually, more so now because no one wants to get on a plane anymore. But anything you're interested in, we could definitely talk about this. You want to open a restaurant? Sure, not a problem. How are you going to protect yourself? How are you going to protect your assets? How are you going to protect your family? How do you preserve? Well, we open at 8 o'clock. I have to be there at 6, and we don't close to midnight. And I don't get to bed to 2, 3 o'clock. And then I got to get up again at 5. How do you work your business without working in your business? No one wants to only sleep 4 hours, 7 days a week. You get burnt out too fast. And there's a way to do that. Like the CEO of Chick-fil-A, he's not there every day or any day because he works on his business, not in his business. And yes, you can do that. And if you want to have a conversation about that, we can definitely have a conversation about that. My last client, she expanded her, what's something called, boutiques. So I'm not a fashion person. I just know business. But we expanded her boutique and realized she can earn a lot more money without spending as much money. And there's ways to earn money, cut expenses without cutting the value you provide. And there's also a way to earn money even when you spend money. That's another thing I want to teach. I just remembered. I want to talk about what do you do with the money you earn? Well, it's like, let's not all just go out and buy a Lamborghini. Let's build assets. Let's buy stocks. Speaking of stocks, I just set up a Market Watch has a game that you can learn to buy stocks and without losing your own money. Like they have digital dollars. You can learn and make all your mistakes there. I just set one up if you're interested in that. I think I can post the link in the chat. I will post the link in the chat and we'll talk about that then. Wait. Yeah. So we could sell stocks. You can how to invest in gold, silver, real estate, anything. Just there's a way that you can pass on wealth to your kid later on, especially our people. If you looking at me, you know what I am. We were never taught how to pass on generational wealth. Most of our people die and leave multiple bills, or we got to have a car wash to support our people. There's a way that you can set that up the way your family don't have to go through that. And they're still well taken care of for the next 20, 30, 40, 50 years or 3 or 4 generations. It's all good. Oh, give me another question. Okay, she's laughing. If that's it, I could stop at 13 minutes. I'm fine with that. My aim was an hour, but maybe I'll get the rambling about a different subject on another day. I'm sure it is. Anyways, y'all have a great day. I will try to see you again next Friday. And we can do this again. Any more questions before I leave? You got nothing else? Okay, I'm glad I answered all your questions. Y'all have a great day.